This is BBC News. I'm Lukwesa, Burak. The headlines at 6. Dramatic footage of armed Iranian troops boarding a British-flagged oil tanker in the Gulf. The Foreign Secretary says Britain will do what it takes to ensure the safety of all shipping.
This is totally and utterly unacceptable. It raises very serious questions about the security of British shipping and indeed international shipping in the Straits of Hormuz.
Labour sets out plans to stop private companies providing council services in England. Police in Hong Kong say they've seized a large amount of explosives ahead of a weekend of marches by both pro- and anti-China demonstrators.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
It's 50 years ago today that Neil Armstrong took that giant leap to become the first man to walk on the moon.
The crowd here in the arena knows 11 months ago they threw everything out the window. They backed no lead.
And England's hopes of reaching their first Netball World Cup final have been dashed after they were beaten by four-time winners New Zealand in Liverpool. Full details coming up in Sports Day. Good evening. The Foreign Secretary, Jeremy Hunt, has spoken to his Iranian counterpart, expressing what he said was extreme disappointment over the seizure of a British-flagged oil tanker in the Gulf last night. He said the seizure was in clear contravention of international law and was totally unacceptable. Well, the government has advised UK ships to stay out of that area in the Strait of Hormuz for an interim period after a meeting of the Emergency Committee Cobra late last night. Well, state media in Tehran say that the tanker, the Stena Impero, had violated international maritime rules. However, the ship's owner, the Swedish company Stena Bulk, says the tanker was in full compliance with all navigation and international regulations. Mr. Hunt also said that Britain's response would be considered, but robust. Well, now a news agency close to Iran's Revolutionary Guard has published a clip in which it claims shows the capture of the Stena Impero oil tanker. So this is it. The footage was